should be good from there. Let me make sure. Oh, we live. Yep. So, without further ado, I guess I don't really need this right now because I'm not really playing music. But if you know you tuning in, what's good? I go by Glenn Prudhomme or GlenPru.eth on all social media handles. And if you're tuning in, you already know what we're doing. We making more designs, building the brand most wanted. We're getting Christmas time, so I'm feeling like a little cozy. So I'm thinking about doing some Christmas themes. But along with that, a couple updates. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Coro. A couple updates. So I've already sent out a couple of profile pics to selected followers on my Instagram. So, check your emails, check your DMs. You should be getting those. Have worked on some more. I'm working on sending them out, by the day end. Well, maybe not by the day end because we're going to be running this till 1. But but give me the next couple of days, probably going to run out another 2 or 3. So, but conversation. Oh yeah, I'm on the wrong thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's get back out of here. Let's tone this off. Bow. Let's get this off. Bow. Can you make sure? Are we live? I think we live, folks. Let me make sure. I don't know. It's not necessary. Oh, yeah. I think we are. Yep, we are. We are. It's just not showing up on the phone yet, but it's cool. But again, appreciate y'all stopping by, tuning in. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, let people know what we building out. My sister told me, hey, I think your brand, no, she didn't say I think. She was like, I feel like, yeah, she said that I feel like your brand means what the older brands used to stand for. And I was like, you know what? I'm old enough to at least know, at least have an understanding or somewhat of a resemblance of what they used to stand for. But like as generations build up, you kind of lose that meaning. You kind of just stick to something and hope people get it. But that kind of just goes with legacy. Uh, and this is what I think. Like with legacy, it kind of fades over time, but it does stay reminiscent of what it was originally built for. So I understand that the idea when she said you kind of have the feel of what the old brands used to mean because you don't really know what it means today because they changed up through different landscapes, do different media, political stuff. But I appreciate with her because this is a new vamp on what it means to wear clothing that represents something that like it actually comes from somewhere that's not like big company built, big teams of making the designs. When it's a one man army, it has a different feel to it. You know what I mean? But we back with the double cup. So my homeboy messaged me was like, "Bro, what you sipping on? Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's that. That's that splat. That's that splat. Don't worry about it. I'm wilding. If you're on the live stream, you don't even know about it. If you on YouTube, you gotta go to Instagram to see what you'll see it. But yeah, we jumping back into it. We're working on some new designs. Now check this out. If y'all saw the last designs, they already up. We did some patterns. Now before that, I did Kill Me Bears. Well, before that, I did H Town. Well, I did a lot. Shit, I need me a cup. Yep, bruh. That's what. Man, I took enough photos with you with cup, bruh. With that purple drink. Matter of fact, shout out to my boy Kuro. Hey, you know what song I'm thinking of, right? You know what song? That Big Blue? Yeah. So, so last time we did, like as far as like graphics, we did Kill Me Bears. If you check it on YouTube, you'll see it. So I'm thinking about something like that, but a pattern design, Christmas theme polos, right? Christmas themed polos. I'm finna vibe with that. So I already have some ideas locked in. So I hope y'all lock in. Grab you a drink, grab you a snack, grab a laptop, pull up your Adobe or your Premiere on your iPhone or your laptop, whatever. If you want to jump in, see some tips, you want to create, Put some music on in the background. I got the headphones in today. So I can actually listen to some headphones too. Listen to some music too while I play. So, yeah, this is gonna be fun. Disconnected? No, don't do me like that. I think we still good. Yeah, we twigged out a little bit for a quick second, but we back now. But yeah, we live. Let me see. Can I give me some tunes in here while I'm jamming with y'all? Yeah, y'all can't really hear, but I can hear it, and that's for the headphones. Don't even worry about this mic. Y'all, that don't even the mic right here, baby. The mic right here. So, but with that, without further ado, welcome back. We building the brand because we can't play it safe no more. We chose to be most wanted. So let's dive right into it. So look, this is what I was peeping out, right? So I'm thinking some like maybe like reindeer, maybe like Christmas tree ornaments on a pattern design on a polo tee. Even like a dress shirt would be fly, right? At least in my opinion. But until we actually put it on the shirt, see what the template look like, see what the patterns look like, it could be complete trash. But we're here to build regardless. So let's see what we got. And again, if you're not familiar with the website I'm reviewing right now, this would be Mid Journey. Go on and create your account. And if you look at the explore pages, it's just a lot of like default random images that people have created. So feel free to use, in your own way. Because I make images, I'm pretty sure they go back out, but it's like what you utilize with the designs that gives the designs value in some form or another. Otherwise, it's just randomly created, prompted images that will go into the ether and no one will ever see again. But I was vibing with this one in particular, right? Right, skeleton Santa. We're gonna put that. We're gonna drop that down. And I could prompt my own on this one, not gonna lie, but and I'm doing this one. So that'll be one skull. We'll do this one for another skull. So this will be two T's. Then we'll do. Let's see. Like a let you leaving that nigga next to you. I like this. You got any more like this? That kind of sound like a death trap. We're gonna download this one. I'm thinking about nigga catch that. We're gonna use this one. I like that. Bring it back like pepper a pew to give it a hole in the hefe. Let's see. Don't mind that one. But give me, let's take another one. This would be cool. We step in with the key. Oh, I like that one. You can use that as a silhouette image. Already resilient. We go warrior with God. Use at my sword, my sword, my steel, my sword, my chance is void. And don't get back to the lawyer, that unemployed. Yeah, let's really make your noise in here. Hey, matter of fact, shout out to, like I said, we was at I think 13 subscribers the last stream. We had 15 today, so we got 2 more people subscribed in. Subscribe to the YouTube page. Appreciate it. If I find out who you are, it's much love. You got flowers coming from me, and much appreciated. So we're gonna keep going up. Like I said, right now we're aiming for 100 by the end of this month. I think it's doable. I think it's doing it. I think it's doable. But if not, we're gonna keep on growing. I'm just trying to provide as much value. I'll show y'all some tips and tricks that I use as far as with Adobe to build out the brand, to develop new designs, and from start the process, what I do. It's just in case you want to start your own, you can have a good idea of, what routes you can take. And again, when it comes to the live streaming, this is just an extra additive step to build upon, the overall look of the brand. Because like how it's delivered is how it's going to be built, So if it comes in garbage trucks, it's going to be trash. But if it comes in cement truck, it's going to be built for tough. So right now we building out as broad, building the audience. If you rock with it, if you rock with the brand, you rock with me, this is the place to come. But again, we doing this every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, right? So, ooh, I like that. Down with that. And I'm gonna take what's my. I already got a Santa Claus. I did this design. Ooh. I don't know if it's still there though. Oh, it should still be there. But I did skateboard Jesus, and I did alien skateboard Jesus. This is crazy. I make a design and it literally be feeling like I did it last week, but then I be did it like 2, 3 weeks ago, and then I be like, bro, I did so many designs before then, and that's even wild because it's almost like I can't find it. That's why I gotta label these things even better. Now I did it way before these. I think at least yeah, I should have did it before these. I'll find it later. I'll find it later. But yeah, we doing a Christmas theme, so we're gonna do some reds, some greens, whites, maybe a little bit of splash of yellow, a little bit of splash of blue there, here and there. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that. So again, we going ooh, Santa's built for tough. I don't mind that Santa. Like I say, some of these images, I'm just kind of, it's like kind of, if they say you build a storyboard, and as you build up, you get more, uh, I mean, as you build up, you build into the story of what it's gonna like, how it begins and kind of the climax and how it ends out. This is kind of what I'm doing. I just download whatever like I see as far as like creative touch. That I can be like, oh, I know how that will probably go, how that will feel, and I just kind of implement it. So right now I'm just downloading images that like kind of tickles the back of my brain to be like, oh, that'd be cute to put on there. So right now we're just getting some images. I think that might be good. Now we're gonna look for ornaments. I don't know how to spell ornaments. I mean, let me see. Ordinance. Again, got dyslexia, so it messes me up. Ooh, I like that. Got the Christmas bells, nice. And then we got some some ornaments. I don't mind these. I don't think these are gonna come out right, so I'm actually gonna skip those. Yeah, when I know my designs, I know how the app, processes. So some images are not gonna be, it's not gonna be on point like I would want. At least the idea and the concept on coming on. Oh, maybe even can drizzle some. These might not be polos. These might be button downs. Yeah, these might be long sleeves. See, I like that. I don't mind that. All right. So we got some images. Today we didn't need the prompt this time. So hold on, give me a second. Oh, I could go X. I guess we could do X. We can bring up on X right quick. I just kept this phone to the side because I didn't want anybody to call, and if I need to adjust like lights, I can do it all from here. But it's cool. And I don't even consider this a budget studio because we really people do the utmost when it comes to how they create in their studio. You don't need to do all that. You don't need $3,000 cameras, $1,000 lens. As long as you can get the message out, that's what matters. Uh, and give me a second. I know y'all looking. I know y'all. While I'm doing that, let me go in and open up Adobe. Hold up. Like I said, you already know we got the tripod right here. So let me do some live stream. See, makes me want to go back to the Apple because the voice commands on here is trash. But we're gonna say live stream. I should have had this up and ready. You know, I'm getting used to getting into, stream like to get everything ready. So when I'm ready to go, it's ready to go. But that just comes into rebuilding, we're growing. Little things you just learn over time. So I'm not trying to be the best by any means in any aspect of this. But like as I continued, I do expect to grow. So like give me some grace, please. We're gonna be ready. We're gonna be live. But we are live. But we're gonna be 100% in the door, like ready next time. Let me say next time because I can never promise perfection. But we'll be in a better position. Oh no. Oh, I thought I went off the map. Building most wanted. And for location, we in the H. If you didn't know, we in H Town. I guess we can't. Forget about it. Forget about it. Post sent. Oh, my fault. We backwards. I don't know. I think it's locked, y'all. I think it's locked on me. Uh, I don't know. See, X is being weird. Forget about it. Post sent. Oh, my fault. We backwards. Yeah, it didn't even switch on the screen when I tried to switch in. That's sad, y'all. I thought X was a little bit better, and I know on YouTube. Sorry, sorry, sorry. All right, let's see if I can get this little with the swipe faster. Nope. There we go. IG, Facebook, YouTube, and X.com. most wanted. And we should be good once of that. I'm sorry, I know it's a delay. I don't want to. Like I said, that's the golden part. You can always come back, pop back up if you're watching live. But if you're watching live, or if you're not watching live on YouTube, it could be a little bit of a like, yo, what's going on? But you'll still hear me, you know. But it's gonna be a little bit of a hassle when I do little rants like that. All right, cool. Now we're gonna set this thing down. What's good, X? For those who just popping in, we live on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, now X, formerly known as Twitter. Right now, we building the brand. If y'all don't know, again, I saw IG. Just go through the spill again. You can follow me. I go by GlenPru on all, or GlenPru.eth on all social media platform. But right now, we building the brand, showing y'all the tips and tricks that I use to build Most Wanted, the clothing brand. As far as like what AI tools I use, what programs I use. Not necessarily talking about the live streaming things, but just showing what I do. But the big thing that while you're watching this is that you can go on any of my social media platforms. Like I said, any ones I just named, to have a discussion, comment, vibe out with me. But if you want to see the behind the scenes and see exactly what's going on the laptop, let me turn y'all over right quick for the laptop. So you see the laptop right there. Tune into for the laptop. Oh, let me turn it a little bit over. On the see exactly what, and you can see actually designs that I'm creating, the process while I'm live streaming. While we got the double cup in the background. So, without further ado, let's get back into it. So, we got our images, right? Let's go over to downloads. I might have to clear that out at some point. We got a lot of images. Let's bring that over. Back with a greenback hunt. Let's go and scale those down. Select all. Now, I do got more images, so I'm actually going to make some more artboards. Let's just do 12. And let's do rows of 4. Actually, let's do rows of 3. I like that. I like how it looks better. I don't even think I got 12 images. But, whatever. All right, so I like the X. So I'm using Control X with Control F, but I have to click on the artboard so it capture it, and then drop it down. Control F after you click on that artboard, and it'll place it directly how it was in that one square in the next square. So it makes it a little bit. It looks a little faster. Mine is like me dragging it. I mean, I could drag it. Wouldn't make too much of a difference, but a little extra tip and tricks. Not let me thought that I would down. No. I got it. Okay, so I do have some some items I was gonna put around. So we're gonna put these to the side. Okay, so we just one short. So we actually have 10, 11, 10. Wait, 4, 8. But this is 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. So I like those and I like those. We're gonna mix the action one with the regular, like the emblem of Santa Claus, and we're gonna put these emblems around it, which is kind of already perfect that these are already in 4s, but I will be mixing some of these up with each other. So actually I'm gonna start off with doing these, so I can sprinkle these in right as I go. See how these come out. I'm gonna do 6 colors. If I did 3 colors, I mean I could do 3 colors, but I want to get kind of well, I guess it don't really matter if they look 3D. That does kind of go into like my style because like I don't like to use flat images so much. So I like some 3D look on it. See, so I'm gonna do 16. 16 colors. That should give it a good round off as far as how I disperse the colors. And then yeah, I like that. See, watch. So do that, and then go to ungroup. So Control Shift G. So I'm gonna touch everything but the main. Delete. 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 Zoom in a little bit. Delete this access. These kind of like faces, you know what I mean? Kind of like faces. All right, that's cool. All right, let's go over these. So yeah, these are more 2D. Like those Christmas, I don't know what you call them, the balls. Like they look more, like these look more round. These are gonna look flat. But I probably only use the outside images. So we're gonna do 16. That's even better. Ungroup. That's better. Delete the extra. And this is kind of the process I do every time unless I'm doing it from scratch. Like the last designs I did not need to like vector images. But for these, you will have to do that. Otherwise, these little extra specs will be in your final product. And that's a no-brainer. Oh, that's not no-brainer. What's the word? That's no good. That's no good. I think bueno is good. So delete that. Delete that. I don't mind. That's a cute ball with the hearts in it. It is a little streamless because, like I said, as I said, these will show on your final image. So you want to get all these little specs. And since we're raising these at 1,000 DPI, you don't want that. We don't want that at all. Right now, we're doing good. We might not need that Santa because we already got Santa. See, that cut off good. We can cut this Santa off. You don't necessarily need. We can keep those. We can keep those for now. We're gonna delete this one. We're gonna keep the bag. I like the roses. We can keep that one. We can throw this one away. We can toss this one. We can keep these. I like the Christmas tree. I like the present, the star, the present. I don't like this one. And since we already got those, I'm gonna delete this one. I'm gonna put that one. Delete that little pinhole. Cool. Well, just to see what would happen if I did this. Let's do all but. No, took away the 3D effect. Which is not so much so bad. You just gotta make sure that it actually comes together when it's on the shirt. We may do editing afterwards, but since we got those out the way, now Let's go and get our main characters, our main focal point. Cool. Got that off one image. So you don't have to do any extra editing. And it kept the stability of the image, so it's easy recognizable if you do see it. See, like that black is part of the outline of him. So what you could do right here is go in, erase, erase, right? If you do that, you can go in and delete that one section. But we don't want any of this black. We don't want any of this black. So what we'll do is, I like to go in right here and just delete from here, and it'll automatically tip those up. Just like so. And we'll just keep a rough outlining for his feet. And that's cool with that. Let's do it for his other foot. Right. Now we kept the stability of everything else. Right. Hold up. Let's round his feet off then. I'm cool with that. Let's bring this out a little bit. You want to at least give that outline around all body parts. Better. Bam. Now we got the Santa faces. So we're going to put him over here because the Santa faces can all run together. Right. All the Santa faces could be on this side. So I got that. All right, let's go ahead and image trace these. I can probably do just a 6 because this is simple. It's only 2 colors mainly. So that's cool. Ungroup everything. Bam. I might have to delete that extra stuff. That's okay. Do 6 again. Oh God. And I'm actually cool that this is not going to be, because I'm planning on doing these necessarily on a white shirt. So the little extra background on here, that's like what would be white. So look, I'll show you this. So if I select it all right, you see it took away some of the white, but you can't really tell once you have white behind them. So that's perfectly fine. Now if I was to put another color, then we would have a problem, because then if you do like a green, it's like his beard is not green. That's just going to be obvious. It's going to throw it off. But on the white shirt, perfectly fine. I'm gonna do this, start off in 3, because this has even the color, the style of this could cause some trouble. You see, I took everything away, but it took his chin away. But we'll keep it for now. We already got 4. Actually, I'm gonna delete him. I don't think we're gonna need that one. So now we're gonna do the main icon. That's probably gonna be in the center of all designs. We're gonna do 16 just so we can get as much detail as possible for this one. I don't want it to be like cartoony. Well, it's not say cartoony, but where it's rendered in like 3 colors, that will distort the original image. So Control Shift. Oh, hmm. I might not be able to use him because he's already black. I needed him on white on the opposite. But you know what you could do? You can take that away. I'm sure, and bring him in black. Or I can bring him in red. That's perfectly fine. I'm probably going to do the same thing to this one. So do 16. Oh, 16 might be too much. So I'm probably going to go with 3 just to see. Or quit. Yeah, that's better. Group. So, so that's this. So if you can't see, you can just, everything that's on that page, select it and just see, bring it down. You can see the little extra specks. We'll leave him like that. Let's bring him out. We do 6 colors. That's cool. Expand. Easy. We're gonna do 3 colors for this. Expand. That's perfectly fine. But we gotta take away all the little extra sprinkles that we see. There is an easier way. I could do this. Let me show y'all. So let me bring it a little bigger. You can use the lasso tool and just do a circle around everything that you want to take away. Now these won't work. I mean, it will work from, but like you want to make sure that they're actually individual groupings for this to work. Because if they're tethered to the main image, it's going to try to take away part of the main image, and you don't want that. So right, a little bit faster. Bam. Oh. All right. And I actually want to do, I'm going to change this to red. Right, I'm gonna make this hat red. Cool. Now we're gonna do him. And sometimes these are just like work that like doesn't need, because I may not use that, but I still go through the process to see how it turned out, because you want to see how it looks on the template before you delete anything. Like I said, these are just kind of like my storyboard. I just put those up there because it grabbed my attention. And once I've been doing this for a while, so I kind of have an eye for what may look good on shirts. And I've worked in retail for some years, So what kind of catches out, pops out, I always take note of. Be like, I like that design. Some designs are straight trash. Some are. You know, it's part of the deal. It just comes when it comes to creating. Hmm. I don't mind that. Let's do it. What's this colors look like? Like I like the other ones more than I like this one. And this one, it reminds me of that one. So like I may not need to use this one. All right. So now we got all images traced and vectored out. Right. Now I'm thinking doing this like this, right? I'm gonna make him smaller. Oop, didn't know I had an extra piece left. So that's cool. And since we're doing it at 1,000 DPI, no matter how small I end up doing it, like these boards are already 1,000 by 1,000, so these are still big prints, right? I'll make them a little bit bigger, and we're gonna put. So we're gonna do everybody, all the main characters, put them in the middle. That's another thing. I need to group all these together. Each individual image that after I vector them, should group them together so they won't. So you can just grab them all at once instead of having to like highlight the entire board to grab them. You can just already group them, and now they're already grouped together. So let me show what I was gonna do. I'm gonna do this one. Put him there. Actually, I'm gonna put him on this one because everybody's already black, but it's cool. Well, every image got their own Santa, even better. There's an image down here I need to delete. Group that. All right, everybody got two. Now we're gonna just throw in our random. All right, so we do this. We're gonna group, get these into one group, so that we won't have any problem grabbing it later. So that'll be Control G. And this took me a while to learn at first because I would always go up here and be like group, but then like group, 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 group. It takes a little longer process, but once you study enough, you start realizing that like on the side it says group, and then it shows the hot command key to be able to so you can just do it a little bit faster, streamline a little bit faster, make your job a lot easier. don't even need, I just need a red, green. So I only need 4 colors. So I need these 3. That's about it. And I can delete, and everything else can be copied. Because they're just pretty much the same thing. But I like, well, I already got that green one. So I got a white. So I'm going to delete these. And I'm going to delete these. All right, so now I got 4. Group. Group. So that's how I'm thinking for these, right? Like, yeah, we have the crystal bells and we have these, but I want to sprinkle those randomly so when it goes on the shirt, it won't seem like already like a pattern. So let's do, so we're gonna grab all of these, make them smaller. Zoom in. We're gonna do that here, that here. Now you know we make it easier, so we do this. Copy. And we're gonna go down here, right? Skip over here, paste. And now we have its own set of Christmas gifts for each Santa, right? Santa has his own Christmas gifts to use. And they're all individually grouped by themselves, so that's even better. So let's do randomly put these on. Right, you see how it's coming out? We're gonna make that a little bit bigger. I'm surprised that one didn't have a two. See, one thing about when you do patterns is you don't want them to be, you want them to look random. Because when you actually, after the fact, when you actually use a pattern, it doesn't look random anymore. So that goes into again why I gave every artboard its own individual uh, set of images, so I can rearrange them in different orders. But yet the main image in the middle looks highly different as far as details, as far as rendering than others. So let's go and make this a little bit bigger so I can grab these a little bit faster. I don't want anything, no, I expect from me. Still talking to God. Yeah, still talking to God. And let me see what I'm gonna do with these. Let's exit. I control X. I'm gonna put these on a different layer. Right? We're gonna do this. Let's do one here, one here, one here. Now, I don't expect this to come out right. But if I do copy all and then just try to paste them here for the background. But when it comes on the shirt, it's gonna look, you're gonna actually be able to tell. So now we're not gonna do that. So we're just gonna throw these in as we see fit. So I'm actually gonna copy that. Make sure I have 4 sets, 1, 2. might not even really need the bells. Oh, I forgot. I locked it. So let's do a red one there. Spread these out a little bit. We're going to put a blue one right here. And then we're going to put a white one on this one. Bring them a little bit closer. Because we still want it to look random. So I have a blue one. I need to put the green one. I'm going to use the green one for this one. So what I could have did, I could have just random that and then just random the Santa Claus to be random. That way they would be separately random, which could be an option. Delete everything else. So you know what? Just to conserve that idea, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to save each individual center image. Resize it back up. So I just Control-C it and then Control-F it, or Control-V to paste. Control-F would actually center it exactly how it is in on this board, remember? So cool. Now, just to show how it's gonna look, we're gonna test one out. Well, actually, because I'm thinking these on white. We're gonna test one out. We're gonna test this first one out. So just desktop, random wording, range just one. Transparency on all. I could go white, but I want them to be able to mash together once I go to come in. So I want some things to overlap on each other. So we're gonna do these on long sleeve. I don't think I have any long sleeves. Oh, I do have a long sleeve, but I don't have the long sleeve I was thinking of. I can do it on the hockey. Yeah, I can. Desktop. Wow. Yo, so if you tuning in, man, join the live. Hit me up. Talk to me. We can do both. It's going to be a little bit awkward, yeah, from the YouTube, but it's just context, the combo. So let's make it a little bit smaller. Right? I I think that might be a winner off just as far as like Christmassy. I think we winning. Mm. Hold on, give me a sec. We solid. Oh, the one you was watching?
You need to check it out. That was a good movie.
What's it called?
Shock. I have to show you. It's a foreign name,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a good movie.
All right. All right. Sorry about that. Dad popped in to give me some his thoughts on the movie he was just watching, an international film. Said it was real good. So I mean, yeah, I like that already. This might be an easy one. Just and now we only what? We barely in this thing. Like we're an hour in here. And we already got. I wanted to do something as far as like, cause that's a simple design. How about this? Oop, got my Spotify up. Excuse me. All right, we're just gonna do. I'm gonna show y'all some tips and tricks there. If you want to make like jagged edges. Let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah, this could be completely ugly. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But you know, I'm doing it, y'all not. So we're gonna see how it goes. Change a little bit. Want it to look random. Actually, you know what? I just got an idea. Snowflakes. But these are too detailed, I can tell. So we're gonna do PNG, vector art. These are cool. Get comfortable. Get comfortable. That's why we say one. Roses. Cool, cool, cool. Vector this off. 6 colors. I ain't gonna lie. I was doing like literally just what that 30 seconds ago. I was like, this might be it. This might be a. And then I had the thought of doing more. That's usually be the path, or maybe I just stop right there and just work on new designs. I never know what's gonna happen. Okay. this one. Actually, we can invert all of these. Let's do white with that light blue. Increase the thickness. I can probably just sprinkle those in. I'm not gonna lie. Like on top of. Let me move this up here so it won't keep popping in. Pop that on top of that. But that blue would not be right. I would more or less have to do like a red. Like that. And then pattern that. I can put this in the background. So this is on 10. Let me see. 12. Let's try something out, y'all. Let's try this out. So whatever range 12. Right. Go back in there. Upload this one. Give it a second. Wait for it to load. Stay nice in the belly of the beast. Nigga came out like he know the Lord. Overjoyed. I don't understand how you gonna realize. Realize, huh? Realize. After you see the truth. Oh, yeah, I can't use the white. All right, so realize that. Well, I guess I could. So we'll scale it in. So apologies, like sometimes the Printful doesn't want to render it if it's like a certain size. So you won't see the 3D, and you just kind of have to like know. See, right now I gotta like bring them under. I think this is yeah, it's already under. Bring this under. And I'm using a laptop. I should be using my mouse a little bit faster. It's like ugly sweater. Y'all have those contests with like the ugly sweater contest? The ugly Christmas sweater? Nah, this is exactly what that is. Nah, I probably could do just the top white. I'm on popular demand. The phones in never hand. They're just a part of who I am. We love boxing with our hands. We the job of plan. He was already on the grad. It's the deadliest job. So I don't. Okay, so look, this is what I want to do. I want to change this neck though. So I don't want it to necessarily be around the neck. So just a simple white. Bring that around the neck. Can I like take that out? I'm cool with that. Ugly sweater, yeah. I don't mind this, people. Don't mind it. If I was to do this in another color, I wonder how it would turn out. Like if I would have did this in green, but like that's not use that normal Christmas color. Maybe like light blue. But like on the white with the regular other colors, it needs. I don't want it to be too ugly. Like I say, ugly sweater, but I don't want it to be too ugly. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do. I'm probably only gonna do two of these. And I know like most of the designs be like whatever, like a lot of like I think it's expensive because like, but I'm gonna do these. I'm not gonna take any profit like that. Maybe like for shipping and stuff, but like these are gonna be like a simple case where. But I got like four of them, so actually I'm gonna do these at like $50. And you know what I'm gonna do for the yoke? Who wants what? Do I even have? I think I should have it in here somewhere. We're gonna put that right here. Oh snap! I get discarded. I mean, I could put this above the white. I don't know. Should I do the white? Should I just do white at the top? Clean it up on the top. I'm gonna see how the mock-ups will look with Brady wearing it. Let's see. Nah, it works better. Since I made the collar white, that's perfectly fine. And we're gonna save that as a template, just like that. But we're gonna go back. You could delete these. keep that. Delete these artboards. Oops, keep that. Right. And except we still have the giant Santa just in case you want to put him on somewhere. Let me see, because these guys, I think everyone except the bottom right Santa are see through. Oh, wait, actually. Mm. All right, we're going to do all. Yo, what's good? On X, we got somebody in the that came through. So if you're viewing, appreciate it. If you're not familiar, we're building the brand out for Most Wanted. Well, I'm building out. This is my own personal brand. So I'm building out on my own platform. So check out mostwantedonline.io. But since you're tuning in on X, if you want to see exactly the content, the creative process, and the designs that I'm building, you can tune over to YouTube. I'm live on YouTube. You can actually see direct screen sharing of my POV of my screen to see exactly designs that's being produced, and in a sense, kind of getting a look through of upcoming designs right before it's actually implemented. You're actually seeing it from the creative process. You can actually tune in and see how it's made. So feel free to pop in on that and then pop back. We can have a chat. Like I said, I'm live on IG, Facebook, and like I say, X. So, you can come in and we can have a one-on-one. You can sit in like the homie. I wish my boy Koro, Trap Scholar. Anybody want to jump in, jump on, have a chat with me. We can multitask. We can do all that. But, at the end of the day, we're going to keep on running. We're going to keep in putting in work. We're going to keep in building because consistency overall beats hard work and hard work beats talent. But I like to think that when you consistent in anything, you slowly but surely get the talent in it, right? And now some people are born with talent, but that's more genetics. But a talent is something that's it's kind of your natural at. But you really never become natural at anything without first some first starting steps. So with consistency on anything, you kind of become narrowed in on that specific thing, and you discover your talent. But if you just let that talent go to waste because you didn't use the hard work, put in the hard work to develop that through consistency to find your talent, then it's all mute. But it all comes down to that. And I like to think of it as hard work first times consistency gives you your talent, right? I'm gonna say it again. Hard work multiplied by consistency makes your talent, right? And I mean, some people in the comments probably be like, "Well, if you do the multiplication, if you do it like that backwards, you can't divide this to get that." Look, we're gonna keep it on the go. We on the run. I said it. I meant it. We're gonna keep going. Put that shit on the shirt. I'm gonna run this shirt because we got Drake playing right now. But my boy Flawless Rap was on. I love this song. All right, so now we just say those. We're gonna pop back over. I could just duplicate that instead of having to keep searching. That looks even harder when it's by itself. So I'm not gonna cap. gonna be a lot. All right, let those load in. I gotta play it one more time. I know y'all can't hear it, but like my man spashed in that. So check out uh Flawless Rap Intruders or Flawless Real Talk. If y'all watched not Love and Hip Hop, but it was on YouTube. Uh it had Chance, Snoop, and I forgot who else as the judges. Fantastic season. That first season went hard. I haven't even seen the second season. I know it's out, but that first season went hard. Shout out to D Smoke that won it. But yeah, check that out. Flawless Real Talk Intruders. It's fire. Can I do a hat for this? Hold up. Oh, I can't do the. Okay. All right. So I can't do the ball beanie, the traditional uh like winter beanie. It's cool, but those should be loaded. Yep. So I did the first one. So one, two, three. That's fire. All right, we're gonna put that. Oh, we're gonna leave that. See, that's a cold color combination. It's enough green, enough red to be like mishy, but it's still good. We got two people popped in. What's good? If you're looking on X, I think I should be in the description. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, we live on Instagram. We live on YouTube. We live on Facebook. You want to see what I'm working on? Go over to YouTube. You'll be able to see my screen. I'm screen recording it. But let's see. I like that. We're gonna bring the white in. Vibe with it. Now let me see how if I were to put the big man on there. But you already see, buddy. Ooh, that back. If I put it on the front, I'm not too big of a fan of frontal designs, like where the main character's on the front. I'm not a big fan of it. But that back was tough. I'm actually, if I do it, I'd make a little square. I'm gonna put them in the corner, in the top corner. Put him in the corner. We go see. All right, we gonna put that away. Yeah, it's a garden party. Love it. I love it. I like it a lot. Actually, I don't mind it, but now that I see, it's like I say, it's my preference. I don't like to be on the front and the back. I don't like that, and I don't even wear things that's like I like to blank the front. So I'm sorry, but the frontal one is gonna have to go. I like that. You better fit in the zone because it looked like stomp the yacht. I like the big, I like, yeah, on the back. And then we're going to do right above that. You know what we could do? We can rock the most wanted symbol on them. But right now we're putting them at the top to make it easier because I don't want to keep searching for them. So we're going to do, we're just going to get a regular one. But I want a red on white though. There we go. We are the damn sea light. I don't know how I ended up putting two. I don't mind that. I'm gonna put the most one a little bit smaller though. At like a one. Way better. And we look on the 3D rendering. I like that. Hey, this is gonna be a run in the money for the ugly sweater contest. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be a run for the money. Everybody on Instagram, everybody on X, building. I much appreciate. Like I said, we're going for 100 subscribers by the end of this month. But if we don't hit it, it's cool. We still gonna. I'm still gonna be keep producing. Still coming back with these live streams. But like I say, we live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, depending on time. But definitely every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. We're going to be building. You check me out on any of my social medias. That'd be GlenPru.eth or GlenPru.eth on any of these platforms you see that you're watching me on currently. But if you do want to see a behind the view, frontal view, my screen of exactly what's being built, you have to go to YouTube. That's the only place. I'm sorry. I can't do this on any other platform. They won't let me. I mean, maybe there's a way. I haven't discovered it yet. Right now, I'm trying to roll out and get as much videos as possible, show what's being created. Because I don't want this. I want this. So let me say this. Let me say this. So this is where I thought, and I think I've said this in other videos, right? Where in the future, like in the future, hold up. Let me offset this. I want to offset this a little bit. I don't want the jingle bells to be directly in the middle. Cool. All right. So you have to be on YouTube to be able to see exactly what I did. A little slider thing. But the big thing I want for this, right? And I heard this from Alex Emoji. Alex, if you're watching this, gorgeous quote, and I've taken it to heart. So that's why I'm doing this. But he said, imagine being able to see Steve Jobs as he was developing Apple in his garage, like the day in, day out. What got brought in, what got took out, because we only get the final product. We only get the iPhone once it's like being delivered. Like this is what we have, but you don't get to see the behind the door. You don't get to see what goes into it, the ideas, the creative process, what got brought in, what got took out, what got added, and what stayed over time. Why this stayed, why this got took out, why it's a certain color, why it's not this color. We don't get to know that. But this is what I implemented and what I wanted to give value and show when it comes to my brand, Most Wanted. So that whether it's 10, 20 years in down the road and this actually blows up, that I imagine it will, like you'll have that moment of you walk into the store and be like, oh man, this seems like obvious that you would see this. But then like I'd be like, yeah, you can see all the designs as I created it over the past 5, 10 years. Like what? Yeah, I went live creating each design. Minus again, some designs you're not able to actually see because sometimes when I'm not streaming, I still put in work. I'm not just doing this when I'm on stream. I will do certain designs when I'm off stream, but for the most part, you'll be able to see the designs that go in the creative process for most of the designs. And regardless, whether you're here or not, I do screen record all my designs, or if not all my designs, and I do a time lapse. So when you go to any designs, you can be able to clip down below, and you'll be able to see the time lapse. So you kind of get like a 2 minute video of what may be a 2, 3 hour clip condensed into 2 minutes to actually see everything that went into it, right? So this to show the process. You know what they say in school? It's like show proof of your work. I guess this would be taking that to the next 3 levels above, and that's in another classroom. That's 4 grades above, right? So we showing proof, we showing the work. If you go on the website, on my website, you actually see it's a clip in there that says nobody is impressed or no one cares about what it took to get there or the product you have. They're only jealous that you have it. And I mean, again, that goes back to my analogy. Like you're impressed that you got the iPhone, but nobody's really asking to see what went into it. you know things went into it, but you're not asking to see that. So this is just one of the things I don't see everybody else doing when it comes to like building a company, building clothing. You may get like I see videos where it's like tactics, right? Where it's like how to print out, but like this in like this extensive look for building, no one's being able to show, and I appreciate uh, that this game. It came with like years. It's like I'm on lap 4, so it's like 5 years where this idea wasn't an idea at first, but it's an idea now, so I'm implementing it. So if y'all see anybody else, let me know. I don't see anybody else. Oh wait, I forgot. I gotta put the big man behind it. Justin Timberlake. Uh, oh, he's already on the back. 2 times, but niggas that they ain't won't lose. That break won't rules. Listen, if the villain did it, then shame on you, on you. Put this stain on you, oh. It been my name on you, on you. There's a shame on you, shame on, the blame on, flames on. Wait, you see, where's that black Santa? Oh, he's right there. I was like, bro, I don't see the black Santa anywhere. Ooh, put him to the back. So we delete the front one. Like I said, I don't usually do front or design so much because I like to be in the back. I want the front to be expressive of the design when you're facing somebody. I don't like to have the little symbol. Finish him. Yeah, I forgot he is clear. I might not use him. It's cool. It's cool. Hold up. If you ain't getting it, then shame on you, on you. Now, let me check something out before I just, because I may not need. So I'm gonna actually generate my own on this one. So I'm gonna copy the prompt because I like that, and I want to be able to use that for other styles. Well, I can even go with him, but we're gonna do one on customs. So we're gonna pop in the Discord now that we got that copy prompt. We're gonna let those load. What's up, Brandon? What y'all boys on? Well, I guess it is kind of Monday. Y'all boys ain't probably on nothing. I don't mind that. Nah, see, now I got my own. See, it's not hard to like come up with your own. So I'm gonna get that yellow one, and I'm gonna get that one. Actually, all four of these are cool. Cause I don't necessarily mind the solid, but like I said, I like to go more 3D prints when it comes to like my patterns. If I'm gonna do a graphic, whereas people, yo, what's up? My boy just got in the crib rolling up. Hey, hit one for me, bro. Hit one for me, bro. Hit that thing for that for me. You know, not like last time though. What's up? Yeah, you good. Pops coming through the background. Y'all good. But yeah, I'm gonna have to download my own. I'm actually gonna yeah, I'm gonna prop my own, and I'm cool with those. So we're gonna go in and create. And I like that it already organizes it. Makes it a lot easier. I could just like download it from the Discord, but I have to. It's a little extra process. So we're gonna get him. We're gonna download him. We're gonna download him, and we're gonna download him. With the scope on the AR, ridiculous, ridiculous. Your dad, what you think about this ugly sweater for Christmas? A Christmas sweater.
It's good for Christmas.
Right, for Christmas, little ugly sweaters, like ugly sweater contest deal.
I have a tough sweater last year about it's about I think that sweater got to be at least 40 years old.
Your go-to sweater?
Huh?
It's your go-to Christmas sweater?
No, it's not a Christmas sweater. It's a nice sweater. I think you can wear for Christmas.
Oh, like this?
It's got leather in it. It got leather.
Leather for Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen that for
Cold.
Christmas. Yeah, but leather, it's gonna stick to you though.
And it's weed.
Oh yeah, show it to me. My fault, game. Pops that came through. All right. Like I said, let's get back into it. All right, so we got our images. We downloading them. So, like I said, you could do this. I can just open another layer, close those, because this is one. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we got 3 more. Oh no, that's dope. Let me see. Open it up. Got a face? Supposed to be a face right there? Nah, I like this. I like this.
I mean, that's about 30 years.
You remember where you got it from, I'm assuming?
I bought it from a store, a very expensive store in off of West Town.
See, I would love to get to the point where I have like a fabric person where I can like use my different fabrics. That would be the next level.
Tootsie, the store I bought it from named Tootsie, I think.
No, I would wear like I don't know when the last time you wore that.
It's been a long time since I wore it.
What size is it? What size is it?
You ain't gonna wear it?
Why not? Let me get some compliments on it. Let me get some compliments on it. Dad holding the sauce from me, man. He don't want to show me this. He won't let me wear the sweater. I see him walk around in my old clothes all the time. I can't wear the sweater though. That's crazy work. It be your own blood, man. It be your own blood. Alright. Okay, so we got that. Now, X. I guess it'll be even fine. I don't have to go necessarily go that way. We're just using those 3 because we already got the other ones. I think we did 16 for that breakdown because we wanted to keep the integrity of it and keep it more like rendered, a little bit high def. All right. Yeah. I can actually use them for that as their own like front tee. Cool. Kept the integrity of that. Do 16. That's cool. So span those. Are they already expanded? I did. So now we're gonna ungroup, delete the yellow, delete that brown. So then got the bullets falling down like crazy. Let me zoom him in a little bit so I can grab his legs. Right? See like that? Like you don't know, you gotta zoom in to be able to get that. Zoom in like 100. Just to get those little snags. You can just highlight it all, go to the eraser, and like I like to just trace where I would like his foot to be, and then delete everything else. Because it's still a flat image, so it's not gonna make like we know we need picky. His one foot look bigger than the, like. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. If you, I digress. So let me go fix with him. Same thing with him. Some part of this is still is like one of these blacks is connected to the black around him. I can already tell. So let's zoom in. Like I said, you can select all, and then just use this to separate. I'm actually zooming a little bit more so I can get a little closer. Yeah, like that black right there is still connected. It's connected to the rest of the black. So what we could do is do that and detach that block. So it gives it its own. That might be the only black that's connected, yeah. So now unselect. Yeah, cool. And mind you, there are other things going on when we put on template. So like even if it was, you probably would not notice it. But I like to kind of be a little bit more thorough, uh, because like I say, these high depth, high DPI images, uh, I don't want it to like your stuff is dirty, especially with colors like a brown on white. I don't want it to like like something spilled on it and have y'all freaking out like I gotta wash it, man. There's something there, and it's just part of the image. So see like that. I'm actually gonna change this to the same color as boot. Take that out. I snap. I thought I heard something. Cool. Easy enough. Now, so oh wait, see, I got this. Cause we were looking through, and those was caged in, so it's still showing purple. I mean, that brown right there for no reason, but you're actually looking through this. I want this to be the same color as the gun. It'd be part of the gun, but that can go. That can go. That can go. See if I did that, oh yeah, it would take away too much. And that's fine. This can go. I'm gonna actually zoom in. I'm cool with that. I actually don't mind that, but I'm gonna change the color to the same color as the gun. Right, I'm gonna use the same color, but then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna flatten it. We'll just select this whole area. Cool. Nah, it's a bit flat. It's flat. We're gonna pop back out, get a full look. Oh yeah, we don't need that because you can see behind him. This is hanging there. Don't need that. Yep. Now we're gonna save this in there. Saint Nick. Boy, that's crazy. I'm just gonna put Saint because I'm think I almost got real crazy for it. I was like, bro, what are you gonna do 1 through 3? I was like, wait, Nick and Nike is the same word. I really had a moment right there. So that's gonna be the background for the last 3,000. Go back to it. Back. So we're not gonna use the big guy, and we're not gonna use the red guy. We might still use those two, but we can delete this. So Saint Nick 1, 2, 3. We're waiting on that check mark. So let's go back and forth. 1, 2. Back forth. There we go. Now we got 3. Let that run in. All right, let's see where we at. So we already got here. I'm gonna put the little one. Scale them down a little bit. See, like it takes it away so I can't see it. You just kind of gotta know. But you can go to mockups, you can be able to see. But it's a little, it doesn't render all the time. I could just be my laptop a little slow. Maybe. I think it's a little bit to the left, a little bit too much. So I'm gonna make them a little bit bigger. And I'm gonna scoot them over to the right. I want them to be somewhat, like, I want them to be centered, but depending on the size, like that's a little bit better. Like, especially when it's like that, there's no real center. All right, so now we got the blue jingle bells. And then we got, I can change, ooh, I just thought about something else. So instead of the same most wanted on the back, I can change the color up to match the color of the balls. All right, so now we got the little one. This should be the older one, skeleton steel. Oh, that's okay. So I can, see, this is where you have a, because sometimes I get. All right, so those two are the same. I can already kind of look. So I can delete this one. Oh, messed up. All right, so I can delete this one. Yes, delete. You know, it would have been fire. And I can always do it. If it was the ugly sweater like this. And I did all the ornaments as black and white. And then do those in red. Another circle's red. Could have did that. You can go, I could have went a lot of way. So these two are the same. Delete. I made it like my will, shawty. To get it and pop it and shit for granted. You know how we rockin'. I made it look easy, like straight out of Compton. And now I'm on going. No more can stop me. Made it I come running up from the bottom. Made me a business like Dennis no robbing. When I got him, been tucking around. We can pair the blunt. Hey. All right. So now we on 3. So we did that one. We did that one. We're gonna do this one. wish they didn't do that. Scale that down. It's okay to be right there. Pattern. Off center. Jumping the can like Jumanji. See, it's not even rendering it. You know why? Probably. Let me save this and close this. Did I not save it at all? Let me. So if I export it, it's in the folder. I didn't save it. Ooh, let me save it before I end up closing it down and not have the original clip. All right, where we at? Saving. Ah. Bow. Let me see. Let me save it and come open back up. Let's see if it renders it for y'all. So it did, and then go back and open it. See if it shows it now. I might just have to shut this whole window down or this browser and reopen it for it to render. See, it doesn't render. All right, so watch. So let me X out, leave. Open it back up. I'm gonna use the mouse so I can lay back, let my back rest. You can still see me, right? Thumbs up. All right. So we're going in, going back to product templates. I mean, I do have a lot of windows up. That could be why. And I am streaming, so it is pulling, but not, it shows. So I'm gonna layer. We're gonna do this. Oh, actually, before we do that, we're gonna bring in our snowflakes. I wouldn't be surprised if it blocks that out. A little smaller. Pattern this one. There, we're gonna spread out a little bit. And then we're gonna go back to layers. We're gonna bring this under it. So you can actually see the pattern. Now, I don't like that it's centered. So I might off center it a little bit. It shows the ornaments and the Santa's a little bit more clear now. So then we're gonna copy this to all. Copy this to all. So it does the same thing. And then again, we're gonna go to the yoke. Now we're gonna go to the back. We're gonna leave that white. We're gonna go to the back. We're gonna bring in our white for the collar. We want that to be white. This process is not that hard. It's just strenuous because you gotta kind of do the same thing over and over and over. But I like to think that's the process for almost any company. Like it's reiterating the same thing, same thing, same thing, and that's why they say you can't do this by yourself with a team. But for right now, I'm gonna do it by myself because this is fun. This is my outlet, and it's the best thing I do instead of just being scrolling on your phone because you kind of doom scroll because that's so it's multiple things, right? So it's strenuous, but I enjoy doing it instead of like doing other things. I can be out with friends, enjoying the night, enjoying life. I'm still young, but the work has to be worked on. And when you're just doom scrolling online, you just viewing other people's content. You're not that's no value for you Now, mind you, I watch YouTube, but I like to watch full length conversations because I enjoy the context. I enjoy specific conversations, not 60-second what's going on in random people's lives. That's one thing. I and mind you, if you're watching this, like I can understand it. I would be the same way, but I can understand that this is not being shown any type of way. But I hate viewing what like other people's lives, like just what random people are doing. It's just really annoying. Mind you, I still do follow people, but like I want my content to be of substance. I want to learn something. I want to come out feeling like a better human being after I watch a piece of content, not seeing about who just had a fight, what drama just went on, what new trend is going on, the next attractive chick that's like thirst trapping. Like, so this is a way for me to like hone in on my skills for one, produce content for myself for others to enjoy and take away from, and it's it like it makes it keeps me accountable for my work, right? Because no one else is going to work on it, so I need to work on it. And luckily, I enjoy. So it's a feedback loop to myself. I could use the darker one. I'm gonna go to the light one. So I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. But he's already facing that. Let's do the gun down on this one. Bring him closer to the middle. Make him smaller though. Right. Cool. And where is this? We're gonna make it a little bit bigger. What? Oh, tripping. Yeah. I want you to actually see the jingle balls. Is it jingle bells? No, no. Jingle bells are the ones that actually make noise. The ornaments. I want you to actually see the ornaments. And that's going to be the main difference to identify the difference between them. Let me just make sure. Just look at the other ones. Make sure they kind of all resemble each other. Some type of informity. So these are actually 10 by 5, 10.5s. This one is 8. So I got 10 and 8. This is probably like 6. Yep, 6.8. So we're going to increase this. All right, yeah. We're going to change that to 8. We're going to do all the other ones to 8 too. That's cool. I could do the same thing for the arms, but like the center point of the outfit would be of the garment is the front, and let's say the back. The sleeves, yeah. Uh, but I mean, those are kind of its own section. I don't really necessarily need to upgrade the size on that. So we're gonna keep that. All right, we got the last one now. 12, 11. We're doing good time. Now, just a little shortcut, just a little bit, just to see what these images are like on a regular tee. these in a hoodie too, because these are winter clothes. Oh, there is no back. Right. Ooh. See, I didn't notice that. So let me read the first one. And should, yep, replace that one. So while that's doing that, let's go back into our images of the gun. Dude with the gun. We can delete him. I mean, like, y'all may not even would notice that, but I notice it. So I can't just let it sit. But let's just see another one while we do that. And for the front, I wouldn't mind. I mean, I could just do a simple. Now, mine is, I already got hoodies like this, right? If you go back all the way to the first initial ones, I already got regular hoodies with like that on it. Nothing on the back though. So these like the OG ones. So like I could bring it back with the Santa Claus on the back. I could, but we don't want to take the easy route just to make designs. We actually want to put the process in. So see, I missed the old Kanye, straight off the ropes Kanye. Cool, cool, cool. Let me shut something. We still good. Bet. Now back to the process. So we did 1, 2, 3, and now for our last one. And we said we're gonna scale these down to 10. Pattern that mug. And then we're gonna upload our frosties. Spread it out a little bit. Go back to my layers. Bring that one in first. Copy it all. And then copy this to all. And why I'm doing it in that row, in that order, is because it's gonna like, so I have it on one layer, right? So it's gonna send the first one I copy to the top layer. The second one is gonna put above that one. So that's automatically gonna show that one above. So I wanna make sure that I at least have the order in line before I just send it. See, like it sent the bad one, and then it's gonna put that on top of it for the other layers. That's how you get it. And I like the presence on this one. That's different. That's like it gives a different like vocal visual point to look at. Like, oh, you know it's Christmas, right? We got another viewer on Twitter. Appreciate it. It might be a bot. It don't matter. You know, it could be just a bot to just go in to be like, okay, you're being consistent. We're gonna give you 4 views to kind of hype you up to make you want to keep going. I'm all here for it. That way, see how long it's actually being running. I mean, it could be. I don't know how the algorithm works for X, but it could just be doing that to like as a remembrance to be like, okay, he was on this time. Oh, he's back on. Send the same bots. We're gonna send more bots, some more bots, and that'll let people know. Oh, we're gonna send that out to more people. Could be the case. Might not be the case, but I appreciate it. So again, for the fourth person, yeah, we only got 4 people. Fourth person that's tuned in on X. We saw the description. We live on YouTube, live on Instagram, live on Facebook. Just uh, manufacturing or producing, creating, designing new designs for the brand. My brand, Most Wanted. But if you like these formats, these points on platforms on YouTube, X, and Twitter, it's just for communication. Um, but if you actually want to see behind the door of the actually designs that I'm creating, you have to shoot over to YouTube. I'm live on YouTube, and you actually see the designs firsthand. You know, as I get ready to deploy them on the website. So go ahead and view over there. Pop back in. We can have a conversation. But till then, we back on the designs. So, so now I got that. Oh yeah, we're gonna do the white for the collar because we don't want that to be shown. I want that to be crispy white. I don't mind the sleeves being having the pattern on it. That's perfectly fine with me on that. Sweet. And then on the back, so we did him. We did him. See, I don't like that he's darker than the other ones. See, the other ones are more brighter. So let me show what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go back in the Discord. I think I had a couple more that I could have used. I can just go here. Yeah, I could do him. See, like the colors they use compared to like the brightness of the other ones. Because I use which ones? I use that one. I don't mind using that one. That's cool. I can use him. Let me see how it comes out. Trace it at 16. And I could just select that color. Let me show you what I could do. So I could just click that color and then select like that. Oh, well, click that. Go to select all same color fill, right? And then highlight him like that. I mind is there a couple different shades of that, so that does bring him out a little bit brighter. So this when you use 16, see how it like it read this color is different. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all real quick because I was explaining this in the last video. Let me see. Can I go into it? So like you see how that number changes? The F7 F2 EC. That like you would not be able to think that like even blends correctly on here, but like that color and then this color different. Then this color is different. So mind you, when you use more colors, it's gonna like try to make more colors, even though they're technically like the same. So I can probably do same color fill. or select same stroke fill. Let me see. A little bit, but like I said, to make it a little bit easier, we can make it bigger and see it on gray. See all that little extra stuff? Just give you a better view. Oh wait, that black is part of him? And I kind of want him with black shoes. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want him full skeleton underpants. So we're gonna delete that one. I like that one. Bring that one in. Start off with 6. We're gonna start off with 6 colors. And if we need to go, we'll go up. Alright. Sorry, YouTube. It just said OBS disconnected. It's alright. I think that one. Let me just select all that. Zoom in a little bit. And let me separate. Right. Get my man some J's or something. Cool, cool, cool. Now delete the little extra. Delete that little tether. Cool, cool, cool. Oh wait, got a little snag. I think that's just lag. Yeah, this is lagged in. Cool, cool, cool. Is there anything else? Let's see. I think that's all. Let me. Oh, we got a little splat. A little splat. No. Let's do. Let's see. Can we? Let's change his color up. Right. Let's make him more vibrant, like this one. Yeah. Way better. I love the. That's a better vibrant red than the other ones. All right. So that's a 4. So we're gonna do export. Use 4. I'm gonna just put him as new with that one. Yep. And we're gonna pop back over to Printful. Delete him off. That should be done loading. We're gonna bring him into upload that document. That's a new one. We're waiting. Bras in the air. It's a party over there. Man of the man of the man of the bounce. All right. Sorry, YouTube. I'm not forgetting that you can't hear. I'm just enjoying myself. And at some point, if you're on TikTok, I overlay it. So I overlay the clip of the screen of me doing the designs, and of one of my live streams, I overlay it so like you'll see me on top, so you can actually match up what's going on. You won't actually see the audio, but like the music, but you'll be able to you'll get it. Okay. All right, bring him in. Yeah, make him a little bit bigger. Yeah, bounce, bounce. Sweet. We good. Oh, I gotta go back and put the most wanted on the top. So, that man of the bounce. It's a party over there. So he has the red most wanted. And so I spaced this out how much? 0.4 for that. And I spaced, did I space this one out? No space for that. All right, let me make sure. Click that. So let me, yeah, that's cool. Just a little bit. I'm not gonna do it for everything else because the back already has extra additional image. He already got the most wanted up top. I don't want it that big though. Well, I got it at 1. I definitely do it on this last two. I knew my mind. I was already doing other stuff, so I already know I didn't put the most wanted on top of the yoke for this one. Yeah, see, I didn't. But we're gonna just get to the Christmas colors. Drop that right there. Go back. I want it to be noticeable, but not to not take away from the image. Yeah. Nobody yet. All right. I don't know why that's there. See, it's bleeding over. All right. Move to in perspective. Let me refresh the page. Do a quick refresher, y'all. Pop in, see. Hopefully it fixed itself. Yeah. Need to go away. Yeah. No. That's going back. See mock up. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Now let's get it up. Okay. I'm gonna do an extra. Can we do a custom? A custom background? Are we gonna bring in our own image? Even though I'm so tired. Mm, it meshes in too well with the item. So let me show you how we can add some distance between the background. Which is this. Watch. Oh, I don't have a black one. Let's see. This would be cool. Mm, you know what? Guess we have to go from scratch. Like I said, I got dyslexia, so judge me if you want. I gotta make sure my spelling is right, because it's not gonna tell me. Yeah, I spelled right. So we're gonna expand this image. Right. Copy that, paste it. Do a red. And then we're gonna do one more blue, like a light blue. Me, you could do green. All right, so we could do that. Watch this. So we're gonna span this, and that's gonna be a throwaway, so we don't really need it. 12. That was 11. Oh, this is on 6. Okay. Wait. Let's make sure the spacing is cool. Oops. So we do this. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now just me hitting the arrow to move it over 20 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's going to move the same spacing each time. So there's no settings. I mean, I guess there is a setting to offset it. It's going that route. So we on board 6. And we just need that. Yes, transparency. Bring this up. Let's see. Let's see if a custom board. Let's just see what this will like. If not, we'll just leave it as regular. We're gonna bring it in. Documents, download. Did I save it in the phone? Yeah, I did. Okay, I guess we're keeping it for later. So be it. So like that. Pattern. Go back to layer. Let's make it a little bit bigger so you can see it. Yeah. I mean, Christmas special. Simple enough, right? So we're just doing the front and back. We want the back to be the main mock-up. Still in Christmas. Most wanted. Just make them up on the spot. We all know the stories about the man, the myth, the man and the myth, and the myth. But as time passes, we all thought to ourselves, we all thought to our, that's misspelled, I already know it, to ourselves. We all thought to ourselves, why did we not get the presents we wanted? Were we bad? Were we bad on the NAU naughty list? Maybe someone stole them. Maybe someone stole it from us. And we're gonna leave that. Copy that. We're gonna one, and we got 12:42. We right on time. You know what? And if we had to go over, we went over in the first video because we're still processing some stuff, but I think we're right on time for this one. we're gonna have this one. We're just gonna do this for $50. I'm gonna do it, do the motions. They tell me kill them with kindness. I'd rather kill them than they other predicaments. I know. If I mumble the lyrics, so be it. Waiting for it to load. It's like extra steps when you have to when you want to do the mock-ups. Like add an extra 3 minutes to each. Cool. Easy. We don't need the right, left, or the yoke. We're gonna keep the back. Easy. That. Always gotta have this. Always have the size guide because you never know. I don't want y'all to order it and it's not the right size. But even if you do order it, but we can always return it. And like I said, we just doing these at 50 for Christmas. Christmas special. Christmas special. I want everybody to be looking nice, but not playing safe for Christmas. Show up with something that's gonna be different, never before seen, but still hold that holiday spirit with the essence of, yo, where my presents at? You know, that's why I'm kind of making this. I'm making this design for, like, that's why I'm calling it Stealing Christmas. You know, for the times you didn't get what you wanted, we running off with it. If you see me in your house for Christmas, your presents might be gone. Let me say it like that. Your presents might be gone, cause I'm getting mine. I'm getting mine. But nah, don't run into people's houses stealing presents. But nah. So I'm dropping it to $50. That's like almost 70% cheaper than like the normal items in this lot. Even like half the price in the normal the 100s. So go and get yours. Get yours while they last. Because I'm only gonna set it for this price during December, right? So every December of every year of every lap, the 1st of December, I'm gonna lower it down to 50, but after that, it's gonna go back up to 100, right? So the special is only for the month of December. The special is gonna be only for the month of December. So get it. You know, if you can't get it this round, pockets a little bit empty, perfectly fine. You go cop it next year, no rush. But just know that's why the price is what the price is, because I want to make sure that we all, that you're looking good. At least you some compliments on your sweater. Everybody's spicy. And for those who are looking on YouTube, you notice like I still have Material Friends. That's still available. It's just the store's not open right now. While I'm working on Most Wanted, I just don't want to constantly pay that monthly fee if I'm not constantly developing. So it's on pause right now, but it's still viewable. It only cost me like $8 to keep it open to be viewable. So, and the same with Most Wanted. You won't be able to purchase anything right now, but if you really are intimate on purchasing something from the brand, just hit me up through DMs. Like I said, my ats are all the same on all platforms. GlenPru.eth on all platforms. Hit me up in the DM. Send me a screenshot of what item you want, and I'll get that over to you. Uh, so yeah, Yeah, don't feel like you can't get it, you can't support. Just the store can't be open. It's just a part of the business. It's just part of business. Still in Christmas. Give me a better song. Yeah, I like that. 20, 30, 20, 32 special, 38 special. Oh, no, that's Fleet Lord. Back to marketing. Easy, easy. I wonder. Let me see some right quick. Uh, like you see, we lagging a little bit. I want to make sure this is this one, the right one. Because I'm going to put this in a time lapse. So created 9. Yep. So let me show you how we do a time lapse right quick. While y'all here, get y'all a little sneak peek. This is not that difficult. So we already got it. So we're gonna go into import, grab that. Since we are broadcasting on OBS, I can hit record and automatically, once I stop recording, automatically puts that into automatically puts that file and just have it ready to load up. I already got my own custom music. Like I say, go to Sunno and be able to get your custom music that you can just create. So we're gonna use, where is it? There we go. Don't be safe. We're gonna make this, speed it up 2 minutes. That's how we're gonna make that time lapse. So it's 120 seconds for 2 minutes. We're gonna copy that. We're gonna paste another one. Double that up. Sync that up. Make sure it's in the right spot. YouTube Christmas special. Time lapse. I know it's not used for time lapse, but it's cool. But oh, mute this one because it's fast forward and it's gonna have audio, so we need to mute that. Have that. Go back into it. So we say YouTube. Yep. We're just gonna put it in YouTube. Y'all not gonna be able to see that. We'll let that run. So before, I'm not even gonna, before I actually refresh the page, well, not refresh because it's gonna be on the name page, so you're gonna see it as it comes in new. Let me show y'all. Products. This is the back end. These are the things I go through daily, as far as like keeping the website and the items, up to date, spelling correct. There's still a lot I need to do as far as like corrections from like earlier items that needs to be corrected as far as like spelling. So right, we already got the 4. Wait, is it really gonna look like that? It might not matter. Could be Stoker. It's black. So then we're gonna come over here, add media, YouTube. Oh, it's still making it. So it may take a little bit than usual. So we might not be able to show it now, but it'd be cool. So I'll show y'all finished. So I'm gonna have to come back later. So if we go back, all right. So I just hit back, so I'll give y'all the full reveal. So of course these are the last ones, the off the wall slim fit polos. Now, without more further ado, the new design, the new added to most wanted. Let me hit refresh so y'all can be able to see. Damn. Still in Christmas. I don't mind it being black. They stand out different from the other ones. But I do need to reverse the back of them. So I am going to go back. So we on 1. I didn't select back for all of them. So that I wanted to show the the back guy on all of them. So I did that. All right. Let's go back for the last 2. And there we go. Wait, I gotta change one. He has the same one. Oh, see, little things like that. I'm glad. See, it takes some time, extra approval. But I gotta change the back. The back guy is the same. There we go. All right, right on the clock. Change that out. Bring him down. let's go and get that pushed through. Oh, 2 minutes till one. Cutting a little short, but it's cool. Give you the custom because we want to make sure they align the king. All right, load, load. While that's loading, we're gonna delete this one. All right, we good. Right, got that. Take away those. Just keep the back one. Yep. And we're gonna do that one for. Oh, 1 o'clock. I think we missed it by just a couple of seconds. So we got that. So now that's gonna be one. This should change to two. We're gonna change this to three because we got four coming in. All right. There we go. Now we are done. We got your Still In for Christmas ugly sweater. Each all custom designs, patterns. We got the presents on this one. The presents on this one with a little bit more. We still got presents, but it's more of the black one, and this more of a red. So it's a little different in each different design, but they came out just right, just in the nick of time. It's 1 o'clock. I don't want to hold y'all for long. So with that being said, thank y'all for coming in. IG, X, Facebook. Appreciate y'all joining with me. Appreciate y'all spending the time listening to me talk. And if you're on YouTube, appreciate you viewing, watching me create. Again, for all, like, subscribe, share, comment, tag anybody else you think that may like this, like the designs I'm creating, could take away from it, could learn something, whatever. It may help them, push them forward to actually start creating themselves. So, but at the end of the day, that's what we want to do. That's what I'm going to continue to do. Again, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we live streaming. Saturday and Sunday is up in the air, but it just depends on time. But we're going to constantly produce. We're going to constantly create because, like I said earlier, consistency is key. And that's what we're going to do. We continue to be consistent in everything that we do and become better in every do, because I told you we can't play safe anymore. And I'm encouraging everyone to stop playing safe, stop just doom scrolling, stop wasting your time, and actually become most wanted. Pick up a pen, pick up the ball, pick up your notebook, open your laptop, and start creating and start producing for yourself. Again, don't be safe, be most wanted. I go by GlenPru, GlenPru.eth on all social media platforms. And like that, We out. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.